ourselves or break anything. We don't want to get into trouble. Has everyone got enough space? Let's get going. So we're going to start just 30 seconds jogging on the spot. And Brad's going to time us. Nice jogging, everybody. And now we're going to go to some star jumps.
Good, you can do this as fast as you like, guys.
Yeah, if you find them hard, you can do them a bit slower. If you want to take some, as fast as you want. You can always do them a lot faster than I can. That's it, everyone. You can see some really nice stars. And high knees. So we're going to lift our knees up as high as you can and try and get the face in the sky.
Let me see who's getting the highest. Let me see. Who's getting the high. Well done, David. Well done.
That's it. Everyone's heart's beating fast now. Okay, and heel flips. Like this.
Good, who can kick their bottom and run?
That's it, everybody.
Well done, guys. Superb.
Okay, now we'll just do a little bit of stretching. So we're just going to start by rolling our shoulders backwards like this. That's it. And now forwards. Now we're going to take our right arm across our body. And we're going to hold it just like this for 10 seconds. And the other arm. Now we're going to reach as high as you can, all the way up to the sky. See how tall you can make yourself. And we're going to reach all the way down and see if we can touch our toes. And we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. Well done. A few more stretches. So we're going to take our right foot out and we're just going to do a nice lunge. Let me move this camera down so you can see my legs. So a nice lunge like that. Then we move our body weight backwards. We're going to flex our right foot. And if you can touch it and hold it for 5 seconds. Now for the other foot. That's it. Move the body back. Are we all feeling nice and warmed up now? Yeah. Lovely to loose, our hearts are pumping fast now. So, for our very first activity, we're going to do a scavenger hunt. Has anyone done one of those before? Yes, you can see some thumbs up. So all you need to do is we're going to give you 3 minutes and you have got to go and collect all the items on our list. If there's something on the list that you haven't got, don't worry. Just find something that's similar or you can just miss it out. So we're going to show it on our screen now.
So share the screen, guys. Can everyone see that?
So you have 3 minutes to find all these items. So 3 pairs of socks, gloves, a broom if you've got one, or if you haven't got one,
look at me.
3 pairs of gloves, bucket bowl or basket, some sort of small soft ball and a piece of paper. Is everybody ready? You have 3 minutes starting now.
Go and find it. Go, go, go.
Look, really clean. Like nothing like the room that we have.
This one?
No.
Yeah.
The vacuum cleaner. That we.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
We'll have this one.
Yeah. Tins.
Hey.
Yeah, we need empty.
Empty. We don't have empty things. You can use the one that is not empty. This one. How many?
See a few people looking at the screen.
Yeah.
You found
That's-
anything?
Let us know when you found everything, guys.
No, they're not empty. We don't have empty. And what again?
Harbour book.
Book. We're gonna pick your books now. You have books there now. What you read is small books there. How many?
No, just one.
And what again?
Bucket, bowl, basket. Bucket, bowl, basket.
Or if not, if you've got a cardboard box, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Just something that you can, brilliant. Just something you can throw something in. Washing basket.
Short. Soft. Short. Some shorts of soft. Small ball.
No ball, you have one.
Okay, this one.
Read that one.
Let's go on, everyone.
Last minute, guys.
Oh.
Yeah. When you pull your body, the small one.
Oh yeah.
The white one is by the book. Your big bucket is there. By your big bucket, your big one. How do you like? You don't have a
Short. Bowl. Bowl. Piece of paper.
no.
Anyway.
I'll get a name from there. Share a screen.
Need like this
Just
one.
put your thumbs up when you're finished. Eva, have you finished?
So as and when you guys have got as much as you can, the 3 minutes have gone now. So if you just come, if you haven't got anything, don't worry, because we'll find something else when we come into our activities. Is everyone back now, or have we still got some people going out looking for things?
Is everyone back? Perfect. Really well done.
Got some thumbs up. Cool. So our first activity today is we're going to be doing some climbing. That sounds a little bit funny because often we normally climb up things, don't we? We normally climb vertically, but today we're going to be doing some horizontal climbing. Does everyone like climbing here? Yeah? No? Someone doesn't like climbing. Don't worry, we're not going to be going high up today. So, with your socks and gloves, or you pretend that these blue spots are your socks and these yellow spots are your gloves. All we're going to do is we're going to lay out a little course on the floor. So I want you to scatter them along the floor in any order, it doesn't matter. But we want the socks and the gloves to mix up. So, can you see along the floor? Got lots of different spots, which will be your socks and gloves.
Gloves.
You have clothes there now, socks. Bring all down, and do them. Add socks and glove in 3 places. Move back so that they will see you. Don't let me show them.
So we started to make a little course up just on the floor. It can just be laid out. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready to do a little bit of climbing.
Cool. Brilliant.
So, really easy. All we're going to start off by doing is we're going to start off by walking. But the floor, it's like the floor is lava, so we do not want to touch the floor. We've got to make sure that with our feet, we only step on a sock or a glove. You can make it as easy or hard as you want. And I just stepped on the floor, so I just failed there. Can we do that? So make your way one way across, and then we're going to go back.
Good. Obviously, if it's too easy, spread out the items, guys, okay? So if it's too easy, spread them right out.
That's it. We're going to keep moving across. Make sure you do not touch the floor. Does everyone have a few goes for that? How are they doing, Brad?
They're doing superb. I'm going to have a go.
Go on, Brad. Let's have a look and see how people are doing. So remember, we can switch things up as well. So feel free to move anything. That's it. And just have a couple more goes and then come in and I'm going to tell you what the next activity and variation is going to be. A couple more goes, then bring yourself back to the camera.
Don't fall into that lava. Who's got the balance?
Yeah, don't fall into the lava. Do you guys want to bring yourselves in now? That's it. Are you all right, David? Okay, so the next activity, we've just done a really easy. All we've done is just walked across. Now for climbing, you're going to put your hands and your feet. Normally when you climb upwards, we put our hands on our feet. Because we can't climb upwards today. This time, we're going to travel across, but we've got to do so on our hands. Across, just using our hands, we want to make sure that we don't touch the floor. Just like that. So we're going to crawl across the floor. It's quite difficult. Use your hands and your feet, and you're going to only touch your socks or your gloves. Does everyone want to have a go at that?
Really well done, guys.
Feel free to move, change your course around to make it easier or harder. Go on, Brad, you've got to have a go at this one.
Oh, ready?
You haven't gone yet? Is everyone finding this one quite a lot harder, isn't it? Be quite difficult. I see some people moving their socks and gloves. I don't blame you.
What you done, Laura?
I didn't move them. Are we ready for the next variation? So to make it a little bit harder. Nod your heads or give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Perfect. So now, you've got your little course of all your socks and your gloves. Now, you can only put your feet on the socks and your hands on the gloves. So you can't put your feet on the gloves anymore and you can't put your hands on the socks. This time we're going to try and work our way across the course without touching the floor, but making sure that our feet only go on the socks and our hands on the gloves. Do we think we can try that? Yes? It's going to be a lot harder, this one. So if you find it difficult, you can always move them closer together. Or if you find it hard, you can always move your socks and gloves a little bit further away. Let's have a go at this one. Go on.
Go on, Laura.
It's hard, this one.
You need to mix them up, don't you?
Really difficult.
Like Twister. Oh, well done, guys.
A lot better at it than I am. Seeing lots of great jumping. And also it's quite difficult. You've got to be strategic where you put your hands and your feet. Because like when you're climbing, you've got to make sure that it's not too far up. You don't want to fall. And you want to keep your momentum moving upwards. So it's great to see you all thinking about where's best to put your hands and your feet so you can carry on across the course.
If it's easy, don't forget to change it, guys. Make it harder, make it easier.
So just have one last go across this course and then we're going to change it a little bit. Okay, so come in everybody. So we're going to switch it up a little bit now. So we just did, so you can only put your feet on the socks and your hands on the gloves. Now we're going to do, you can only put your feet on the gloves and your hands on the socks. Does that make sense? So again, it's going to be another hard one, but you've all done really well, so I'm sure you'll do it really well. Let's get going.
David, try and spread out the gloves and the socks around the floor.
You've got your whole room, so try and travel across as much of it as you possibly
Try
can.
and spread them out, David.
That's it. Because if we're climbing a wall, you're not going to get up too far if we're not spreading things out very high. Is everyone finding this one a lot harder?
Well done, guys.
Should I bring yourselves in, put your socks and gloves away, and we've got another little sport for you to try now. Brad is going to demonstrate this one.
Firstly, guys, grab yourself a quick drink.
Okay.
Grab yourself a drink. What you need to do, you've got to make a square. So if you haven't got cones, use your socks and gloves. I'm going to borrow Laura's socks and gloves. Okay, so all we're going to do, now this is where you need your broom for. And you need a ball. Okay? So if you've got your softs, okay, I'm going to use your ball and your broom. I'm going to make it square. I'm going to use a hoover.
And if we weren't able to find any exercises, you could use something else like your hand to, because this is going to be a little bit like hockey.
Yeah, we're just going to focus on our hockey now, okay? So anything what you can hold and
sweep something along with.
Yeah.
And if worse comes to worse, we could always use our feet or our hands.
Is everyone ready? Everyone got their equipment? Just have a little quick look. Brilliant. So all we want you to do, okay, with your ball, you're just going to dribble around all the cones, okay? So you're going to dribble the ball, okay, see how fast you can go, okay, in, back round to the top, and see how far you can go. See how many cones you can go round. Ready? Steady, go. Let's have a look. Who's going the fastest? Good.
And remember, we also want to see you to be able to control the ball really well. So use your wrists to maneuver your broom or your stick, whatever you've got. Really try and keep control of your tennis ball or your pair of socks or whatever you're using to dribble around the cones.
Don't play with it, please.
Good, guys. Who's going the fastest? Let me have a look. Well done, David. Well done. Last 30 seconds. I'm going to add some little challenges in, guys, okay? Hopefully we're getting nice and warmed up. Good, and relax there. Now, I want you to number your equipment. So your hats, your gloves, your cones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to stand there. When I shout out a number, if I shout out 1, I want you to dribble around that cone, see how quickly you can get there, and dribble back into the middle, okay? And we see who's going to get there the quickest, okay? So number 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I shout out a number, can you dribble around that cone and back into the middle? Ready? Steady. Number 1, go. Number 2, go. We've got to be nice and quick.
It's going to be hard for the two of you because you might be going for the same one.
Yeah, well
But
done.
I can see some really good teamwork there.
Ready, number 3. Good, lots of little touches, well done. Number 2 and 4, go. 2 numbers, got to go around 2 cones. Really well done, guys, superb. Ready, 1 and 4, go. Who's the fastest, go.
Eva looks pretty fast.
Eva is very fast.
She's very fast.
David's very fast.
Everyone's.
Ready. Brandon's very fast. Well done, Brandon. Ready. I'm going to give you 3 numbers now. If you've got a pair, you can race each other, but yeah, you can do any order you like. Ready? Let's get a bit of competitiveness. Yeah, a bit of competition. Ready? You're going to go 1, 4, and 3. Go.
1, 4.
Who's the quickest? Go. Going to see who's going to finish in first.
Is that Eva who's finished first? She looks
Eva finished first there. Who won out of the pairs? Who won the pairs?
Oh, well done.
Oh,
Well,
the
try again
Evans
next time.
both said they won. Right, ready? You got to do all 4 now. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Ready? Go. All 4, go. Good, last one, okay? You got to go around each cone 3 times, but you can't go around the same one. Keep on going around. You have to visit all 4, then you can change the order that you like. Ready? Steady, go. Last round, go. Who's the fastest? Go. Who's going to finish? Oh, it's good, guys. Really well done. Can you try and use both hands as well? Good.
And everyone's got so much better with their control of the ball as well.
So much quicker as well. Good.
Yeah, really well done.
Did you go round 3 times, boys? Every cone?
No. 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 No.
David, you've been round the ball?
Yeah.
Good. Well done, guys. Superb. Right, once you finish, it's going to be a thumbs up. Brilliant. Grab yourself another quick drink. Now we're going to go into our
Little bit of tennis now.
tennis now.
Yeah. So if we want to put our equipment as well to the side that we've got out at the moment, so that we've got a nice clear space again, we'll grab a drink.
So if you've got a ball, we can use a ball. This is where you need your book. The book's going to be your tennis racket. Make sure it's hard.
Well done. You can see a lot of books there.
And if you haven't got a ball, I've got a ball. Sorry. I've got a ball. If you haven't got a ball, this is where your piece of paper comes in handy. Make sure you don't obviously rip it out your book. Just get a scrap piece of paper, screw it into a really tight ball.
Don't lose your homework.
Okay, and then you're going to balance that on top of there like that, guys, okay? So once you've got your book, or even if you have got a tennis racket and you want to quickly grab it, perfect.
Everybody ready with their new equipment?
Everyone got their new equipment? Perfect.
So we're going to start off. The first activity is we just want to see if you can balance it on your book, and if you can, rotate your hand without the ball falling over. That's it, just like that. We want to keep the ball on the book.
If you do it one hand, brilliant.
Yeah, or two hands if you find it difficult.
Then you go up, forwards and back, sideways.
Yeah. You can also bend your knees and move up and down to see if you can carry on whilst moving your body.
Oh, who can touch the floor
That's
and do it? You can spin around and do it.
Cool, the balls are staying very still. You're all doing very well. Well done, everyone. If you're finding a ball like this a little bit difficult, you might find it easier to use a little bit of paper scrunched up. So feel free to change if you are finding it a little bit difficult, or if you're finding the scrunch up piece of paper really easy, we're going to use a tennis ball instead.
Oh.
It's a lot harder.
Ah.
Yeah. But do be careful around your houses with this one though, because you don't want to break anything. Okay. Are we all ready to move on? So we're going to make it a little bit harder now. The swap. Go. Use the paper if you can with this one. This one, we're now going to try and pretend this is the racket. We're going to hit it up and down, pretend that's the ball, and we want to try and keep it on the racket. So, I'll move out of the way of Brad.
Ready? Who can keep it up? Let's see who can get the most. Ready? I'll check out your score.
Oh.
12. Who can beat 12?
Oh, some have definitely beat 12, I'm sure.
No, no one's beat. Who's beat 12?
Yeah. Some really good scores. Keep going, guys.
Unmute yourself and let us know your scores if you want to, guys.
Or you can type it in the chat. It's up to you.
20.
20. Come on, Brad. You need to.
Oh, I got beat.
You need to up your game.
15. 1, 2, 3,
Well done.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, you can get 25.
Doing really well, everybody. Do you think you guys could manage if we made it a little bit harder still? I think you can. Everyone's very good today. Are you ready? Should we make it a little bit harder? Thumbs up. Are you all ready for another challenge? Yes. Great. So, similarly to what we've just been doing this time, so pretend our racket, we're going to change the sides of the racket as we hit the ball up and down. So Brad will show you a demonstration now.
So I'm going to try and hit the ball with one side of the book, then turn it over to hit the back of the book, okay? So I'm going to try and hit it up, change it.
It's a lot more difficult, this one.
A lot more difficult to get the control of the ball, okay?
So again, feel free to use your scrunched up bits of paper instead of your ball because it'll be easier to control. Or if you're an absolute pro, I mean, I'm certainly not, I'm using the paper, then feel free to give a ball a go. And let's see as well, feel free to unmute yourselves again and let us know your best score.
I'm on 8 at the moment. Who can beat 8?
It's really good. Or in the future, if you ever want to get better at something like this, you can always use a balloon because it's a lot slower, so you've got more time to change your racket. So this is working on our hand-eye coordination today, which will be really relevant for lots of sports that we probably all do.
Has anyone beat 12?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a thumbs down. I've seen. Was it David? I think you nodded your head, didn't you?
Aria, go back. Oh. Unlucky,
another
keep
go,
on
everyone.
going.
Oh, seeing lots of great work, everyone. How are you doing, Eva? Are you doing well? Let's see. No, have another go.
Brandon, how are you getting on?
See, the more you practice with these sorts of things, the better you'll get. You also might find it easier if you use one hand because you'll be able to move your wrists a lot easier. So let's just have a few more goes at this. See if you can beat Brad's score, or let us know how much you do. And then we're going to try something else. What's the matter, David? Did you not manage to? Brad's done very well, so don't worry if you aren't able to equal his score.
That was just a one-off, David.
Fluke.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Fantastic. So if you have one last go and then put your book and your ball down and then come to the camera and we will explain our next exercise.
Everyone at the camera?
Yep. Those boys just putting their books away. Well done, boys. Thumbs up when you're ready. Oh, Brandon, 16. Great job.
Oh, brilliant. Well done.
Well done, everybody. You all did fantastic.
So our next activity, you're going to have your box, your bucket, whatever you've chosen to do this activity, and you will need your pair of socks in a ball, your piece of paper, your tennis ball, whatever you've got.
Can everyone see okay?
Everyone see? So all we're going to do to get a point, okay, you're going to throw your equipment into the bucket, okay? Every time you get it in the bucket, you can move back. If you miss the bucket, you can move forward by one step, guys, okay? So I'm going to start really close to the bucket.
Oh, well done.
So I'll take one step back, okay? I'm going to try and throw it in. Good, I got it in. So then I can take another step back. If I miss, I take a step forward and see how many steps you can move away from your equipment, okay? Change the equipment because different weights make it even harder, guys, okay?
And if you're really good, then let us know how many you're able to throw in a row. David's looking quite far away from that bucket now. Cool, that's a great shot. Eva, how are you doing?
Well done, guys.
And we can do underarm or we can do overarm, whatever's easiest for you, or whichever you prefer. Some might prefer overarm.
Or you can try a trick shot, throw through your legs, backwards.
Yeah, if you really want to show off, then feel free to show your best
No look
tricks.
throw.
Oh, I saw it through the next
yeah.
one.
See a no look through the legs, superb.
Oh, Eva's not even looking, she's turned round.
Well done, guys. Oh, we've even got a header. Well done, guys. Superb.
You've definitely been paying attention to Brad's football sessions. Oh, David, did you miss that one? You're doing really well. Really well. He's even sitting down on the settee now doing it.
Oh, is that far away?
Skills.
Right, last little bit, guys, okay? To make this throwing a little bit harder, so look at the screen. So now, around my bucket, you can use your gloves again, your socks again. I'm just going to make little targets, so like an archery board or a dartboard. Try and make little zones, okay? So, I'm making a zone there, and then a bigger zone here.
So can we all see? It's almost like 2 circles around the bucket.
Does everyone see that? Now, what you're going to do, you're going to go as back quite a nice little distance away. If you get it in the bucket, you get 100 points, okay? Or if you get it in this zone, next to the bucket, if you miss but get it into that zone, you get 50 points. If you get it in an outside circle, you get 25 points. And if you don't get it in any of them circles, you get 0 points. Okay?
Are we going to do a best of 10 shots? So you're now going to do 10 shots each and add up your scores. And then at the end of the 10 shots, we want to hear how many points you have. Are we all ready? Go.
If you want to make it harder, use the piece of paper, but you screwed up. Oh, no, only 50 for me, and 25 even. Oh, no, you need paper. I haven't got one in the bucket yet.
Has anyone got any in the bucket?
I'm on 75 points. Is anyone beating 75? Has anyone got it in the bucket yet?
100.
Oh,
well
no,
done.
you need to up the game.
So when you finish your 10 shots, everyone, come to the camera and let us know what score you've got. David, what score are you on?
700.
700.
I'm on 225
Wow.
now.
So you got it in the bucket 7 out of your 10 shots.
Yep.
Cool.
225.
So, David, what I want you to do is I want you to make your zones a little bit smaller so they're closer around the bucket. And maybe make your bucket a little bit further away as well. What about you guys? How many points have you got?
I got 300.
300. That's great.
No.
Eva, how many you got?
800.
800.
We got a winner.
Wow.
So Eva, if you could do the same as David, if you could make your zones a little bit smaller and maybe move your bucket further away, we're going to do another 10 shots. See if we can beat our first score.
Good. It's even harder with the paper because it's lighter, guys. So if you want more of a challenge, use your piece of paper.
Well done, Declan, with 950.
Well done, guys.
You have another winner. New winner. Everyone seems to keep knock the winner off the top score.
Who's winning out the brothers?
I think Jesse's winning.
Jesse's winning. Good. Give it one more minute, guys.
That's a really good stance, David. If everyone can see, David, he stands side on when he throws.
Throws it like a dart.
Yeah.
Right, and come to the screen, guys.